think, let me turn down the okay, I think this is good enough. Yeah. Well, welcome back to another stream. I'm playing Doki Literature Club. I have never played this before, so I know the basic concept. So yes, I do know this is a horror game, but let's get started. Hey! I seen an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Let me change up my... Okay, there we go. Why can't I talk in Twitch chat? Oh well. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Also, the only reason I'm streaming this is because I'm tired of shooter games. Like, for now anyways. It's gotten exhausting. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friends. We are children. Also, I have like at least 2 light novel games to stream. But even though I'm gonna have to talk a lot, this is hopefully gonna be a break from Resident Evil and fighting horror games. You know, I tried to look, you know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. I tried to find other horror games that I currently own. All of the horror games I own are just action games, which is insane. There's only a few non-action games, which is exactly why I'm playing this. I mean, I do have Phasmophobia and Lethal Company, but I'm not playing that right now. Too much effort. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Well, I said I wanted a break, but I forgot that visual novels are just 100% talking. I'm not narrating that. I overslept again. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the streets together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. God, this reminds me of reading in like elementary school and middle school. Such a pain. Why am I... Let me move my chair. Okay, let me move my microphone too so I can lay back a bit. Like, there we go. Okay, perfect. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? Is the music... Wait, let me fix the music. There we go. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Okay, I gotta let's bring out my acting voice. I gotta decide on a voice for at least the girls. I'm not deciding one on for each and every one of them. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Nobody likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. So relatable. Uh-huh. I don't have any voices. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least this is embarrassing. I'm so glad no one's home. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even as she does exaggerates everything inside of her head. It's a stereotypical school, love to see it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. So shit, how do I... This is on console, how do I didn't mean to, okay. Clubs. And what... How do I... Oh, okay, I click the options button. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with it. You damn weeb. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while spacing out. So let me turn up my microphone. Okay, there we go. I look around. Okay, let me... Hold on, if I want to lay down, I'm gonna need to move my boom arm. I don't want to do that. Shit. But I'll just sit up, I guess. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I haven't been recording. Shit. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Wow, I'm not saying that. It's embarrassing enough having to read this cringe text. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I'm just gonna go there to relax and not do any work. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Typical. Since she was the first one to show interest after the... Wow, I'm already tired. A lot of talking. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And not skimming cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Okay, I don't think this... I mean, I might have... Okay, yeah, if I do make this into a video, I'm just gonna have to try to find a way to make it interesting, because there's no way I can just leave all of this in here like I usually do, or cutouts. But the problem, I mean, most people have heard the story anyways, so I could just do my reactions, I guess. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Okay, EDB. That's how it starts. Yes, let's go. And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Please stop saying cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay, I guess this is preparation for me to read any novel, maybe the Harry Potter books or something. You know what? I actually have the books right here. Fuck it, I'm gonna go try to find the Harry Potter books. Hold on. Shit, I have a huge bookshelf or something along those lines blocking it, and I'm not strong enough to push it out of the way without it falling over. So everyone, the new member is here. I told you. God, it's hard to talk. Well, it's hard to swap between voices. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the classroom. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Natsuki. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ojan. What a nice surprise. I don't even know how to say my own name. Monica Natsuki Yuri. I will say again, I only know the names and about Monica, but not whatever happens. All I know is this game, it might not be that. It's classified as a psychological horror, but it's well, more disturbing than horror, if anything. Of course, I mean, it has to be. There's frankly, visual novels can't be that scary. Unless there's, of course, QTE prompts, something. So they have to replace the horror aspect of the game with disturbing shit. Some may call it disturbing bait. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute. I'm not saying that. What the fuck? Lord, this man is like Wesker. What are you looking at? I mean, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Why are you saying small figure? You don't need to say this. Dang. What, now you're gonna say that Yuri looks like she's in college? Please. She is also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Now that I think about it, what is this voice I'm doing? I don't even know what like accents or country voice I'm making. You know what? It doesn't matter anyways. Also, why is let me check my mic settings. Oh, that's the music. Let me try reducing this. Yeah, let me put this to 30. Okay, is this much better? Test. I don't know. Let me turn down the game volume a little bit more. The music should be fine. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Okay, I feel like this voice does fit Monica more than the others. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. You know, this reminds me of Me-Side. Well, I guess if I played this when it actually came out, Me-Side would remind me of this game. Also, I guess all this talking is just going to work out my vocal cords, I guess, and make them last longer. Also, let me turn down the game volume again. Wow, it's loud. Okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So relatable and true. So having a smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica? Come sit down, Ochans. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about make some tea as well? You know what's not? I wonder if am I acting like British or Australian? I don't know. Yuri sounds like she'd be British, most definitely. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. You know, I was going to make a I was going to stream like separate ways today or Insanity on Requiem, but then I realized I don't want to put on the effort to entertain on Requiem live streaming. I just want to do it in my own time, and I'm tired of shooter games, first of all, or action in general. That's why I'm not streaming Silent Hill F either. Well, after I stream all these games and 100% them, I'm definitely gonna go back on the horror a little bit. There's some non-horror games I'm interested in playing, like Silk Song. I should continue this. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. But yeah, let me see. So I have at least one more visual novel after this, and I still need to 100% all those Resident Evil games. It shouldn't be that hard, but it's more time consuming than anything. Let's see, I have a Pokemon. I did already beat the game, so if anything, playing the Pokemon would just be doing the DLC for like is it Scarlet? It's either Scarlet, I think. Shit. I don't know what games I have. Let me see. Ooh, I could do Elden Ring, but I've already started that. And if I were to do Elden Ring, I should start at the beginning. Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayo. Oh, why this tiring? I'm yapping on and on, so I'm never gonna finish the game. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I'm not saying that. Natsuki lifts to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate. Can they show me? Also, wow, Sonatsuki, that's how Natsuki smiles. Why is Monica looking like that? I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's... I had a voice crack. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waited for me to take a bite. I'll find a bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this story before. Made them for you or anything. I mean, but you kind of did. Didn't, what was her name again? Fuck. Yeah, I thought you, yes, Sayuri. And I thought you technically did, Sayuri. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dumb. Oh, God, strike me down. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissing the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Wow, this is exhausting. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. I keep forgetting to do the voices. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, there's no hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. Okay, let me try doing a higher pitched voice. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. That was tracked here by Sayuri. When am I gonna get choices to tell them? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seems really happy here, so that's okay. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As okay, cornball. You don't have to say president of the literature club. It's my duty to make the club feel fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh god damn, because we get tired. You could probably be a board member. I think the reason I'm being tired is because I'm doing a higher pitched voice. Let me get water. Okay, there we go. So what is this on Discord? How do I report people okay. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, I drank some water. I think I'm ready to continue wasting my breath on this game. Okay, you could probably be a board member of any of the. Why am I young again? God damn it. Lord save me. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Being goddamn politics. It follows me everywhere. I can't. You can't leave me alone. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally to and make something special out of it. Wow, this is boring, but might as well get it over with. I mean, especially my other light novel, I bought it. It's probably better alone, but I'd rather stream it or record it. Yeah, maybe I'll record the other one actually. Probably better than streaming it anyways. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Okay, I really wonder, is there a way to turn up my... No, yes, there is a way. Why? I could just turn it up in OBS. Okay, that should be better. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right everyone? Yeah. We'll you do God know that we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kinds of things do you like to read? Why am I... God, I still don't know why I'm speaking like that. I really need a stream deck. I should buy one eventually. Well, considering how little I read these past years... okay, I gotta slap myself. Tell myself to not yawn. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Murder quiet. Wait. Oh, I was supposed to murder quietly to myself. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I'm murder quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Okay, you simp. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking I was seeing you. Why is she blushing? What the fuck am I playing? No, really, what is this? Okay. Even me side wasn't this bad, even though it had cringe moments. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. Also, did the music stop? No, yep, it did. Falling to the dark side. We don't need the light. Okay, my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Okay, well, how do I check? Let me check the settings real quick. Okay, yeah, this definitely does seem right. Yeah, I meant to turn down the music a little bit. There we go. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But God, I can't. Maybe I need to train my voice. I can't do a high-pitched voice. You know, yeah, like whenever I try to do a high-pitched voice, my vocal cords just crack. Like my voice just cracks. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination. God, okay, I can't speak either. And I'm reading a word reliance game, okay. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ooh. I read a horror book once. I desperately got something I can relate to at the minimum level. She might be having a conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. With someone as gentle as you. You know what? I should read a horror book. I'm kind of interested in Lovecraft. And maybe I should read some Stephen King books. I know some of them have some weird shit in them, like the original It books, way different from the movies. But you know what? That's part of the experience. Might as well. Okay, don't yawn. Okay, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. No, don't bring me into this. Dang, it's all on you. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. But how long is this game? Goddamn, I can't stop myself from yawning. I think it's like 5 hours. Lord have mercy. It really would have been better if I played this by myself, but I need to stream something. And I'm tired of I need to stream something that was horror. I guess it was Roblox, but nah. I haven't really played it that much in the past few months, so I'd rather not continue. You left a piece of scrap behind last club's meeting. It looked like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Saruvi sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on his shoulders. I'm nuts. Oh my god. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Huh? Who the fuck do you think you are caring about me? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. I'm too much of a tsundere to answer you. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them, and I'm a depressed little bitch. Okay, I didn't mean that about Natsuki, I'm sorry. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Playing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Yeah, an example of that is with the what was it? I think I was watching a video on it just earlier. Let me see. Okay, yes I was. Yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus. I can't believe the creator Goose had to deactivate her Reddit account. Well, she didn't have to, but she couldn't handle all the hate she was getting just because people don't like the fact that she has control over her own creations and child. Like, really? Why does it matter to people? They're too parasocial, I swear to God. Like, if she says Pomni and Jax are the two main characters, who the fuck do you think you are to judge? Like, so what if you like another character and you think they should be a third character? It doesn't matter. Well, anyways, let's get back into it. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the damn, I keep yawning. Even the deepest reaches of your hearts. Upon I am like 90, well, no, not even 90% sure. I'm 100% sure the only reason I'm yawning is because I'm talking so much. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? If you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable. Hey, I mean, she said that writing is a confidence thing, but she never said that she has the confidence to share her own work. Yeah, I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Honestly, I think the issue with this game is it's so slow. The other visual novel, okay, yeah, it's called The No Existence of You and Me. I'm pretty sure that one's at least more fast-paced. So it's like, God, I'm gonna yawn again. But at least you know. Also, damn, I bought that game on the 28th of November and I haven't played it since. But anyways, yeah, that game, I'm pretty sure it's more fast-paced because it's only like 2 or 3 hours. And it has more, well, you think about what is gonna happen next. This one, nothing happens really at the start, they're just talking. That way everyone is even, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Let me drink more water. Yeah, okay. Hold on, this is one problem. What's that? I went back to the original talk, me joining the club, I wouldn't come forward. You know what? He has a point. They're just, I mean, you have to join now. You ate the cupcake. Gang, you're forced now. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Gang, who said they're gonna let you leave? I lose my train of thought. Why are they all sad? What the fuck is this harem type shit? I did not play this. Yeah, maybe I should have watched videos on this. But I'm sorry. I thought Of course, Nasi's doing that. What? Don't fall for the baits. No, don't. Why are you saying this? You're a cornball. I'm sorry, I had to say it. You're a fucking cornball. How am I supposed to make a split-head decision when it's like this? Okay, I should really what happens if I share my screw? Let's see. What happens if I share my screen instead? Okay, my cursor's here. So now look, you see these faces? Why don't you just make a clear-head decision and say screw them? So why is this like sweat? Like, okay, she doesn't, Sayuri doesn't have it, unless I'm missing something. Yuri doesn't have it. Monica and Natsuki have it. How about just ignore them and leave? How about that? Oh, oh yes, display capture just gets rid of the chat too. I see. Well, it's fine. That is, if writing poems is a price Saints pain was spent. God damn, he's a gooner. Should have known from. I should have known. Like, look at this. Look at this game. I should have known. Right. Okay, I've decided then. Oh, okay. I mean, Monica's smile is... It's a pretty good smile. But why? Why their mouths just open? Yes, I'm so happy. Say wraps her arms. Get your paws off me. I don't consent. Hey, you really just scared me for a moment. If you just came for the cupcakes, I'll be super pissed. I mean, can you blame me though? I'm like not even 99% sure, I'm 100% sure he only came because of the cupcakes. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. I have to talk fast so I can hurry this up because I've been stuck here for 40 minutes. Monica looks at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Yeah, sure. I doubt she's that good either. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the other girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy? No, you will not. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of those girls. I mean, can't blame him though. He definitely seems like a virgin, so can't blame him for that train of thought. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the most. Do they move? Okay, they just move. Games. Imagination. Heavens, why is this even one? What the Heaven Sent. Oh, UV likes that. Marshmallow, mellow, mallow, whatever. Pink, sunset, in horror. I guess I'm picking whatever UV likes. Intellectual. I already know that one's UV's. Aura. Okay, UV likes Aura too. I don't want to pick this, but I'm curious who's gonna jump up if I do this one. I'm gonna. Well, let me. Oh yeah, I did start playing 2025, but that was in the classroom, so I never got this far anyways, and I forgot about it. Yes, overwrites. Okay, let's just pick. Ooh, she's a freak. God damn. Why is she jumping up? Okay. Music. Okay, so Sayuri likes that one. Unending portrait spinning. Comforts. Okay, so she likes that one. I picked none that Natsuki likes. Okay, what happens if I pick this? Okay, of course Yuvi likes that one. She likes anything. Oh. Spend enough time for the music to loop. Okay. New milestone reached. Oh wow. Is that level 210? I don't know. Sparkle. Of course that one's UV, so what if I okay, so I'm assuming here is probably hers, yeah. Warm, adventure, death, tenacious, sure. Doki Doki. Philosophy. Ooh, but I do like strawberries, so no, let's just do this one. Romance. I do like romance media. No, definitely not. Wise, unrestrained in the same sentence. What? I like the concept of childhood friends. Speak of the devil. Okay. Now let's see. Vitality, unstable, anime, fantasy, melancholy. I already know this one's Yuri's, but let's do it anyways. I like that one more. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Make you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, not like he deserves any slack. You told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. I mean, isn't that kind of the point of clubs? You know? But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see. Okay, cornball, come on. Natsuki, you suddenly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yeah, tell her, Monica. You haven't even my favorite one here. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I mean, literature is basically reading, so she has a point though. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plot. Well, actually, I would say literature is just reading, but most people compare it to like reading history books, non-fiction and such. Well, of course, and novels. Manga is like pictures, so I don't know. Don't worry guys, always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Okay, so you just work me like a slave. Is that it? Speaking of which, what month is it? Oh, it's Women's History Month. Okay. You know what? You can do whatever. No, it's fine. You know, I didn't even mean it. Like, how dependable. That's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. Damn. Okay. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Link can become good friends too? Sayori. Seems oblivious. Oh, you've even brought you something today, you know. Well, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Very nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Somehow he made it better. Getting my head whiz. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Well, let me put on auto while and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted, of course. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? Do not let me read that. Also, why did I say in that voice? Why do not let me read this again? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Hey, let me put on auto real quick. Please let me put on auto. Okay. I gotta drink water. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? How about you read, you illiterate? Well, you know. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. So relatable. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. But we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone literature. Let's be real, no one's gonna join the club. Like, no one wants to join the club unless, of course, the cute girls, but besides that, no one's gonna join. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. I mean, it's not really intellectual, you can read any book, but, Okay, gotta drink more water. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can get them to speak their creative minds. You know what? I think I'm just gonna save and end the stream here, only like an hour in. I'll just stream Resident Evil later. I guess this was a nice short break. I'll stream this again. Well, soon. well, I'm gonna try stream again like an hour or two. Adios.